false witness will not go unpunished, and he who breathes out lies will perish. Proverbs 19:9. I'm going to keep sharing these verses that talk about the justice that is to come, as I, again, am always forced to start my week getting into the news, getting caught up on the headlines, reading the things being said and done in this world that is so upside down and perverse. Reading Vice President, Kamala Harris's running mate, Tim Walz, talking about there will be no free speech, no First Amendment for those who spread misinformation or hate speech. And again, he says he will criminalize misinformation and hate speech. But what is hate speech? When you realize that what they are saying is hate speech are things directly from the Word of God. They want to make people hate anyone who stands on the Word of God. Now again, people can recite the Word of God and not have love in their heart, so they can be condemning themselves in the eyes of God. But when the Word of God is spoken with love and grace and patience, it is truly life-saving and liberating. And those people, more than anyone else, are the ones that will be targeted. The people that are trying to put their own livelihoods, their own comfort in this life on the line to share truth with people, those are the people that are being targeted. Those are the people that are being sent to jail and punished and ostracized and demonized. And when you see the level of gaslighting and projection that's going on, and the level of just the uneven justice, it's such a slap in the face when you're seeing the distribution of taxpayer dollars to those who are here illegally versus those who are in areas that are being hard hit by natural disaster right now, even if it's natural. It's hard to tell these days with the way things can be manipulated. But we're all being manipulated in the mind first and foremost, and it's a spiritual attack. It's a spiritual affront going on every day, 24/7. And if you're not rejuvenating your mind, refreshing your mind with the Word of God, not only will you be deceived, but you just won't have the peace. I got to fight to have my peace, because I look to distract myself and get into other things after 5 minutes reading what's going on in the world, because it's so frustrating. And I know the first place to run, really the only place to run, is to the Word of God. That's really the only place that gives peace and calm when everything in me just wants to rage at the evils in this world. But again, Satan's the god of this world. He's the prince and power of the air. He's spreading lies. He's the father of lies. And those that follow him will receive those lies, regurgitate those lies, reinforce those lies. The people that just don't know but are stuck in their sin and don't have any idea or discerning spirit as to what's really controlling their mind right now. And when you're not aware of the battle you're in, you can't fight back. You fight back with God's truth. And if you don't, sooner or later you'll be forced to, because if you even dare follow your conscience on anything going on in the world and speak against the narratives and the things we're being asked to conform to as normal in this world that God says are not normal, he hates liars. They will perish one day, but there will come a time in this world very soon. It's already happening all over the world, but right here in this country, where you will be imprisoned for standing up for truth, for biblical truth. They'll call it misinformation. They'll call it hate speech. So be ready for that. But hey, no weapon formed against us will prosper if you take peace and strength in the Lord. He'll give you the words. He'll give you the stamina. He'll give you the perseverance. But most of all, he'll give you the hope, because through that perseverance, hope is built. And your foundation of hope is not in this world, but of the kingdom come, of God's kingdom. So take peace in that. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow.